You're watching the Seafood News Weekly video brought to you by Erneberry Consulting. Erneberry Consulting provides tailored solutions to identify growth opportunities within the fast-paced protein commodity sectors. Combining the expertise of our analytical team, our warehouse of proprietary and trusted data, and unparalleled insight into market forecasting, Erneberry Consulting will not only pinpoint developing global trends, but assist you in knowing exactly when and how to adopt them to maximize your return. Call 732-240-5330 for more information. I'm Seafood News Managing Editor Amanda Buckle.
And I'm Seafood Market Reporter Lauren Castiglione. In our top story of the week, the snow crab season in the Gulf of St. Lawrence kicked off earlier this month, and the Department of Fisheries and Oceans already announced the first grid closure related to North Atlantic right whales. 7 grids and a portion of one other grid in Fishing Area 12F are closed for 15 days as of April 29th at 5 p.m. Grid closures and other measures were put in place last year to protect endangered right whales from ship strikes and entanglement in fishing gear. Looking specifically at the Gulf of St. Lawrence, the DFO had put a measure in place that rules that if a whale is detected again in a closed area during days 9 to 15, then a season-long closure will be implemented, and that area will remain closed until November 15th of 2021.
In other news, Seoul-based seafood company BlueNalu announced on Wednesday that they've signed memorandums of understanding with Thai Union and Mitsubishi Corporation. The agreements were created to assess market development strategies for BlueNalu's cell-cultured seafood in Asia. According to the United Nations, a supply chain gap representing 28 million metric tons of new seafood production will be needed by 2030. With the high demand for quality seafood in Asia and an increasing interest in sustainability, the collaborations with Thai Union and Mitsubishi Corporation will give BlueNalu a push towards meeting these growing demands. The independent agreements with the two companies include collaborations to conduct market research, as well as develop consumer insights in various regions. The MOUs will also aid in assessing regulatory requirements and exploring business and product opportunities that could accelerate the introduction of cell-cultured seafood products throughout Asia.
Meanwhile, Gulf of Mexico shrimp landings are 32% higher in Q1. The National Marine Fisheries Service reported March 2021 landings, all species headless, at 2.66 million pounds, compared to 1.97 million pounds in March of 2020. This 35% increase was the 5th straight month in which there was a year-over-year increase in landings. The 3-month total of 10.15 million pounds is 32% above the January through March 2020 total of 7.69 million pounds. While this is great news for a fishery that saw record low landings in 2020, it's important to note that the first quarter is the annual low point. Historically, only about 10% of entire annual catch comes in the first quarter.
And finally, this is not major news or anything, but I felt the need to share this photo because even though I'm a pescatarian, it has my mouth watering. So California fast casual chain Slapfish has teamed up with Nathan's Famous and Pat LaFrida meat purveyors to create the Surf and Turf sandwich. Now, Nathan's Famous may bring back food court memories of hot dogs and crinkle cut fries, right, Lauren? Do you remember going to malls back in the day? But in 2019, the fast casual chain completely revamped their menu to create a unique identity. And this new Surf and Turf sandwich is certainly unique. The sandwich features half a pound of Pat LaFrida's Black Angus ribeye steak with caramelized onions and American cheese, along with a 1/4 pound of butter poached Maine lobster. The steak and lobster are stuffed in a Balthazar bakery bun with Pat LaFrida steak sauce mixed with mayonnaise. And this mouth-watering sandwich, which sells for $19.99, is only available at the Nathan's Famous flagship on Coney Island in New York City and at Slapfish's flagship location in Huntington Beach, California. So if anyone gets their hands on one of these bad boys, send us a pic. We're dying to see it.
Oh, come on. We can make our way to Coney Island.
And I'll just give up being a pescatarian. It's been like over 10 years since I've had meat.
All right, I guess you have that. So thank you, Amanda, and subscribe to our channel below, and be sure to head over to seafoodnews.com or visit the Seafood tab in Comtel for a comprehensive look at the latest market and industry news.
And don't forget to listen to a new episode of the Seafood News podcast released on Spotify, SoundCloud, and iTunes every week. Thanks for watching, and you
Be well.